Hello and welcome to another episode of Wealthapp Holiday Adda, where we bring to you the stories of those who dared to dream. Today we have on our show with us a very special guest, Mr. Anurag Agarwala. Mr. Agarwala, welcome to the show. We're so happy to have you here today.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. Mr. Agarwala, if you could please start off by telling us a little bit about yourself and this beautiful office and the space we're sitting in.
Thank you. I am a third generation entrepreneur based out of Calcutta. I may be an Agarwal, but I am a Bengali at heart. I was educated in chemical engineering at Jadavpur University. And then I joined the family business, which has been started by my grandfather. We manufacture lubricants for the aftermarket. And over the last 20-25 years, we have diversified into property leasing, into investing, and other allied activities. So as of now, we are a small group, but a diversified one. That's what we are today.
Amazing. So, like you said, you're the third generation in this business.
Yes.
So, how do you think? Growing up, how did you view the business, and now that you are part of the business, how do you see the business changing over the years?
See, it's the business has evolved in the sense that it's highly technical now. The marketplace has become extremely competitive. On the positive side, the marketplace has grown exponentially in terms of the number of automobiles on the road and the demand from the industrial and agricultural sectors. So that has been something which has been very positive for our sector. But it's the kind of sector where you have PSUs, you have very large multinationals, and you have smaller companies like us, all of us surviving together in a very dynamic environment.
And where do you see this going maybe in the next 10 years?
It's going to be an uphill task to keep your market share intact in the times to come. But we do have certain strengths in terms of marketing and in terms of a very strong brand, especially in the northeast and eastern sectors of the country. And we do see ourselves growing, but not as much as we would have liked to, but we do see more of a Hindu sedate rate of growth of about 7-8% per annum over the next 3-4 years in the foreseeable future.
Really commendable. So if you could now shed some light on you've been working, you have a great bank of experience and you've been working for so many years. What would you say has your relationship with money been like being in the business?
See, money for a businessman, money is one of those cat-mouse things. You always chase money. Having said that, we've always followed a policy where we keep aside a certain amount of money in as savings and as investments. And over the last few years, over the last decade or so, that has been a good policy. The returns have been reasonable, and we've always, seen that as something that we look forward to, and that's something which supplements our existing business very well.
And you've been part of the Wealthapp family even before Wealthapp was conceived.
Yes, I have been associated with the family for a very long time.
Absolutely. So how would you say has Wealthapp changed or impacted your relationship with money?
Oh, you see, one of the best things about Wealthapp and my contact point, Shomajit, who's who's like a younger brother to me, is the fact that he's never been a speculative person. He's never been a person who has been driven by market forces or what social media or television was telling him. He's been always a very conservative advisor who has always asked us to think in the long term and not for the next quarter or so. It's not we never think in terms of a quarter-on-quarter situation. As far as investing is concerned, always invest in good businesses and good companies. That has always been our philosophy, and I think we dovetail very well with the Wealthapp family as far as that is concerned.
Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwala, for sharing your insights and views. Had a lovely time talking to you. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure.